Y'all, these love and marriage Huntsville people, they gonna keep us like constantly talking about they behinds. Y'all already know. Let's get into it, shall we?
Man. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming with a force. Yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on.
So y'all, I'm in my, room minding my business, that's what I do. And I see in a Facebook group Miss Stormy out here being just as unprofessional and ghetto as she want to be. So in response to someone, she says, and furthermore, F you. Then she says, y'all are so gullible and ignorant. My mom has not said or posted a word about anyone's child. Where's the post? Where's the comment? Because bloggers run with that narrative. Y'all dumb ASSs repeat it and try to make it true because you're a fan. Honey bunny, this is so wrong in so many ways. You are a businesswoman. First of all, you commented this from your business page. Your business that is your pride and joy, that you want to throw in our faces that you're a multimillionaire every day and that you work hard. I work hard, yeah. Okay. In your Shakana voice. You want to remind us of this every day. But yet, you stick your tooth in it and get on your page and sit on your high horse and look low and do this. Girl. Now you know you don't right. Why would you do this? Oh my God. There is no level of anger that would have me getting on Beyonce's internet, acting like a damn fool like this. What? What are you thinking? And from your business page. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Get somebody else to do it. That's what you should have did. You should have got somebody else to do it. That's what you should have did. Girl. And you know your mother be in these groups acting a plumb fool. Now she is right. I haven't seen where the mama was commenting and all that stuff yet. Well, maybe I just haven't come across it yet. And because I haven't seen anybody post it. But I'm sure it's there because in all of these groups, she's like so active. It's absolutely insane how active I'm like, girl, do you have anything to do all day? Like Stormy posted about how great of a grandmother her mother is. I'm like, well, how was good of a mother was she? Because she seems to not give a damn about you the way she acts. It's getting ridiculous. And like the hatred that this lady has for Mel is very unbelievable. Where is it all coming from? That's what I want to know. What did Mel do to these people? Hmm? I need to know. What she do behind the scenes that they so pressed about? That's their new name. Stormy and her mother's new names are Pressiana 1 and 2. Pressed. Pressiana 1 and 2. Mother and daughter. The duo. The two pressed ones. You're so pressed and stressed over Mel every day that you are clawing through the Love and Marriage Huntsville groups to talk about her. And instead of Stormy checking her mother, which she should, because my thing is, this is just, at this point, this is just humanity at stake for them. Because I'm really trying to understand what is your whole point behind any of this. But you went on and did this from your business page, honey. No, ma'am. You really stuck your tooth in it this time. Let's get to some of these comments. Somebody's mama says, hey, what's up? What's up? Linda Gamble says, what's up? Hello, Shay Renee. What it do? What it do? Linda Gamble, you know she popular now. PK Joe says, Linda Gamble says, Linda Gamble says, those in the chat, please hit the like button for our girl Shay Renee. Please listen to Linda Gamble because she is very wise. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Y'all, if y'all don't know, hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting as we're doing the lives. It is super helpful for us content creators. It gets us into the algorithm so that we can have more people watching our videos. So we greatly appreciate it. Super chats are appreciated, but actually liking the video and commenting for me is above and beyond. Okay. Thank you so much. Linda Gamble says, hello, PK Joe, my sis. Scorpion Miz says, hey, Shay Renee, Linda Gamble, PK Joe. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hello, Sheila Wright. Good evening, Shay and everyone. And again, you know, Linda, she gonna speak back, y'all, because that's what she do. That's what she do. Dude, Demita Joe McCullough says, good evening, Shay. Hey. All right, y'all. Now that we got the pleasantries on up out the way, PK Joe says, Stormy is not ready. She ain't and never gonna be. Never, ever gonna be. Okay. Sheila Wright says, Petty Betty even said that's what she heard. First of all, why are you repeating things that you heard? You already see what that did for Wanda. Well, I had heard that from across the track. Girl, get a life. I really need them to get a life at this point. Mel just got off live packing orders and making money. She is she is not worried about you, Pressiana 1 and 2. She's not worried about y'all at all. Pressiana. That's y'all name. Cricket22 says, hey Shay and everyone in the chat. What's up? How you bees? Stormy is somebody's mama says Stormy is gonna learn today. Okay. Andrea Jones says, yes, pressed is a good name for them. Absolutely. Pressed and distressed, okay, over somebody else's life that should not even remotely bother them whatsoever. Whatsoever. Somebody's mama says, hey, Linda Gamble. Y'all, I just help me understand. Why are y'all so pressed over somebody that could give two SHIs about you? That she don't give two, she don't give one. Okay. I'm interested to see how this season is going to go because you know it's very stressful as a content creator because they continue to do stuff. The show is off of our screens right now, but they continue to do this old BS. And Stormy, I just don't understand her dislike for Mel so much. I know that in the past we talked about how Stormy wanted to have her own reality TV show, and Sis just doesn't have the shine. She doesn't have the glare. She doesn't have it. Okay. And you're coming on here making yourself very unlikable. It's ridiculous. And you're not that smart because for me, you're very smart in business. I don't know about now after you done commented from your business page saying some F stuff like you just did. But you should know going on a show and messing with the fan favorite, you've got to have lost your marbles. You got to have come on here knowing that you are going to be unliked. Yeah. You will be the next destiny of the show. Please believe that. And nobody cares how much money you have. You could be a multimillionaire all day and night, but no, don't nobody listen. We see a bunch of people on TV that have money. We can go on over to Bravo if we want to see that and watch the Real Housewives live it up. That's what we do it for. We watch them for that. We're not coming to Love and Marriage Huntsville to see glitz and glamour because we see the Scotts living in their tiny house. It's very, everyday people living, everyday people making money, having businesses, being entrepreneurs, things like that, which we can appreciate about the show because it gives people an idea of something to look forward to, something to strive for, if you will. I'm not quite going to strive for the tiny house, but y'all get what I'm talking about. Mel is competition for them, Mel is competition for them, not for Mel. Mel is about generational wealth for her children, right? So you got to be out here not acting a plum fool. That's what I want to get them to understand. And you know what? I wanted to address earlier. Somebody had said something about why isn't Martell helping Mel about this whole stuff with Sugar Mama. Y'all gotta understand, Sugar Mama is the baby that represents Mel's freedom. And she constantly says that every time she praises that little girl. So Martell, while that's his child, and I'm sure he loves her, in my opinion, I feel like Martell resents that little baby a little bit. I really do. And it's very sad that such a pure, innocent, bright, amazing young child has so many people breathing negativity over her. And all she did was come into the world and be great. Got a whole product after her, and she's only 3 years old. She's a baby. She don't have no idea what's being the path that's being laid out for her. There is no way, if I'm the father of this kid, no matter what me and the mother are going through, that I would be having people on the internet talking about my child. You got Stormy over uh Pression number 3, Sheree's house, hanging out, partying and drinking and whatnot. And her mother is over here dragging your ex-wife and your kids for filth. There is no way that I would be hanging out with this bird. Absolutely not. I don't care how much money she has. I represent queens. Ooh, I love that. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for queens to represent me. Hey, I love it. The Love and Marriage Huntsville gang really think they can bully Mel off her show. Child, listen. Let me tell you something. Mel, after this week with her children, she gonna be on the beach sticking her toes in some sand somewhere and making her money and not counting nobody else's. She doesn't care. Like, I do see Mel is human, however. Y'all saw that video where she broke down crying and whatnot or whatever. She was getting emotional, and she had put up some quotes or whatever of her trying to really get through all of the stuff that was happening around her. I don't know what's happening and as they're recording right now that broke her down to that point. But when you got every single person around you with a dart on the back of your neck, it's like, dang, everywhere you turn, yakata, yakata, yakata. Everybody trying to get at you. It's crazy to me. And it's really sick that she is like on these people's mind this much. Take a break. The show, y'all recording. Stop posting stuff about. And Tisha, you over here with this yellow dress, just like Mel, but you can't stand the girl. Of all the dresses that you could wear, and we know that you, we know she wore it because you are so pressed. It's the Pressiana crew. All of y'all are so pressed. It's crazy. Scorpion Me says the way they all come at another black female entrepreneur is utterly disgusting, and I absolutely agree with you. PK Joe says I live hold on. I live way better than the Scots and I don't make millions. I'm just saying, child, listen, if I walk around, let me tell y'all something. I don't want to brag or whatever, but hell, you walk around my damn house and so do I. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. This house, I don't know whether to walk in it or put it in my pocket. I don't know. It's very I'm not gonna play with them people's house like that. Scott Manor, that's going to be their pure representation, right? That's what it is. Demita Joe says you're absolutely right, Shay. PK Joe says Martell is staying quiet because I think he told Stormy that Mel said that, and Stormy told her mammy. Child. First of all, y'all are too daggone grown to be playing telephone and doing and first and Stormy, second of all, you know that Martell is the messiest tight suit wearing man on TV. Why are you listening to anything that this man says? After his track record of what he's done in I would not be listening to nothing that this man has to say. Tell him to go find a stream of income outside of this show. That's what I need him to do. PK Joe says, oh, I think we read that. Um, Clarissa Nickerson Foreman says Martell can't defend the baby without defending Mel, and he won't do that. That's why Carlos told him, "You don't call me about that," and he don't. And better not. And better not. Okay? Child, unbelievable. I represent Queen says it must be difficult, child. It's too much. It's team too much. Linda Gamble says it's allegedly that Letitia and Marceau have more legal issues. Ooh. That sucks for you. Okay. It sucks for them. Sucks for them. PK Joe says Tisha copies everything Mel does have. Child, except her daggone will to do the right thing and live her life and not live under her the left breast of her husband, suckling at the teat, pressed to be saying that she's somebody's wife. Child, Tisha can go and kick rocks all the way to the other side of the tracks. My girl Angie is in the building. Hello, Shay Renee Online, my boo mods in chat. What's up? What's up? Um, of course we got to speak to Linda, child. We got to do that. Shay B, he's a big liar. Absolutely. Oh, I love your name, honey, Shay B. And first of all, my maiden name was Bennett. So that is amazing to me. I represent Queens. At least keep your home clean. Right. That house be looking like they let their kids run around with no socks on, just playing in powder. I don't understand. Tisha, you're a housewife. Why is there like stuff everywhere? Maybe they lived in a bigger house and they had to downsize. So you know how sometimes people's house be looking cluttered because they got to bring more shit from the bigger house to the little house, and they look like the little house on the prairie and too much stuff in it. I'm not the type of person that want to decorate with a whole bunch of stuff in my house. Simple is best for me. Y'all over here laughing, child. What I say? Clarissa Nickerson Foreman says between Martell's field demon and Tisha, I don't know who want to be Mel more. Child, Martell is like really kicking himself. He really is. I think that he's at a point in life where he's trying to settle into the fact that him and Mel will never be together. We're never, ever, ever getting back together. Okay. Mel is singing that every time he picked them cheering up. Okay. And what he don't realize is, honestly, y'all, as much as I want to see Mel extremely happy, I feel like after they got divorced, and this is just how I truly feel. I feel like if Martell had went to therapy consistently, showed that he is done with old stench trench cooch, uh what's her name, gator mouth, coleslaw, if he had have done that for 2 years straight, showed her that he really wanted her back, I think Mel would have kind of closed one eye and thought about it. Not saying she would have did it, but she might have closed one eye like this and thought about it. But with the way that he's acting now, absolutely not. Absolutely freaking not. That lounge is nasty too. What? Oh no, not the damn lounge nasty. Cause I loves me a good mixed drink. And my boy child, he is so funny. Anthony Lofties, I love his channel. He actually went to Black and he said that Jalen made a good drink. So, child, not with the place being nasty, honey. We can't be doing the nasty in the Black. Okay. PK Joe says Sheila Wright. Yes, I've noticed that Tisha's skin is getting lighter and lighter. Sad. Child, I know she not over there bleaching, honey. Mm. Angie says, chatters, let's be respectful in the chat. Refrain from cussing, change the wording or the cuss trigger words so YouTube don't block your comments. Thank you. Yes, Angie, you better keep them on straight, girl. You better keep them on straight. If you are with the content in this channel, the like is free. Raise up the number of likes to the number of people. Yes. Listen, when I make it big, my mods are going to be so credited financially. Linda Gamble says Letitia is bleaching her skin and had a nose job allegedly. Oh my God, she out here about to look like Michael Jackson. Child, Help me, please. I can't. If she come on season 6 looking like Michael Jackson's little sister, Latoya, I'm gonna scream. I cannot. I represent Queen says Scorpion Me's see they just nasty. The man kitchen is a mess too. Trying to be a short order cook. Oh, not with them dastardly potatoes she be making, child. A potato bucket of diabetes. I would not. Scorpion Me says yes, Sheila, right, and slapping that blonde wig on trying to look like Melody. You know what? Let me say this, and y'all might not agree with me. I don't really. There are very few darker complected women that look good in blonde, like stark blonde wigs. Now there are some people like some of Nene Leakes wigs, love it. Who else can I think of? I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head, but most darker complected women, I don't really like, I wouldn't even wear a blonde wig. Like I would not wear a blonde wig. I don't see that as a color for me. Now maybe streaked through my black and brown hair, maybe. But a whole blonde wig, mm-mm. I'm not trying to look like Miss Pac-Man. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay. Get somebody else to do it. PK Joe says, Shay, I don't know if Mel would ever have thought about taking Martell back because Martell can't stay away from Ariana. She'll never trust Martell. She can't. Right. And I agree. That's why I said if for 2 years, that's why I was very clear about 2 years. If he proved without a shadow of a doubt that he left that girl alone sexually, because he has to deal with her because they have a kid now, which also brings me back to why she probably would never be with him. But if he didn't have a kid, okay, if for 2 years he was in therapy and really showing that he's changed, and with a shadow of a doubt that he wasn't messing with Stench Trench, he I think she would, like I said, she'd have closed one eye like this and looked out and thought about it. I don't think she would have did it though. But yeah, the baby and the fact that he just can't get enough of the stench trench. Yeah, I represent Queens. Demita Joe says Michael Jackson. Girl, yes. Okay. Hey Shay Renee, it's been a minute. Yes, Simply Beautiful is in the building. What's up? What's up, friend? What's up? Linda Gamble says, hello, Simply Beautiful. Angie says, please, 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 come on, y'all. Subscribe to the channel now. Thank you, sis. Angie, you right, Shay. It makes some dark skinned women look buffoonish. Yeah, it's just not their look. It's not everybody's look, you know. Now, again, some people look good with it. I will say, but I haven't seen more look good than bad. Okay. PK Joe says, I agree with you, Shay, about the blonde wigs and darker brown skinned women. Yeah. Like, again, I would not, I consider myself to be a darker complected woman. I would not wear a blonde wig. Like, I feel like I would just whitewash with it or so. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It would just look like a bad dye job to me on my face against my complexion. It just, I don't know. But anyway, y'all, yeah, I just wanted to come on and tell y'all about the foolishness with Stormy bringing a storm, saying all this crazy stuff from her business page. I really feel like I really want to see Stormy this season have a conversation with her mother, telling her that all of this extra that you're doing, I don't know why you're doing it, or maybe she does know why she's doing it, but it's not giving what you wanted it to give, because it never needed to give any of this. Okay, it's unbelievable at this point. Like, y'all are. I really don't think, honestly. Demita Joe says, good evening, Simply Beautiful. Pretty Brown Eyes is in the building. What's up, sis? What's up, friend? Hey, Shay. Hey, Pretty Brown Eyes. I'm trying to click on your comment. There we go. PK Joe says, remember that wig Sheree had on New Year's? It looked awful. Oh, yeah. Sheree and that blonde wig didn't look good either. Oh, no. I don't like it. Linda Gamble says, hello, Pretty Brown Eyes, my sis. Somebody's mama says Stormy is a self-sabotager. Yes, that's what I was getting in at. Y'all, I think that being on reality TV is actually not a good look for Stormy. It really isn't. It's bringing something out of her that's not beneficial. It's not benefiting her at all. Like, she is really out here making herself look terrible. And I don't know if throughout her life she has just really struggled with getting attention. And this show is giving her that in some shape, form, or fashion. But I feel like she is just really struggling. She is struggling so bad to be seen and heard. And she really doesn't have to do that. She could just stick with doing the stuff with her business, mind her business on this show. You don't have to come on here being a busybody and hating the most loved person on the show. That's not the best way to do this. You coming in kicking and screaming and you're gonna get silenced, but not in the way that you want to be. I represent Queens. Can't believe she did that from her business page, but claiming to have the pink print. Right. I couldn't believe that mess either. Pretty Brown Eye says, "Hey sis, Angie and Linda." Linda Gamble says, "Hello, Angie, my sister." I love when y'all talk to each other in the comments and say hello. I love it. But just in case y'all did not see it, this was the post that Stormy put up. She says, and furthermore, F you. She says, "Y'all are so gullible and ignorant. My mom has not said or posted a word about anyone's child. Where's the post? Where's the comment? Because bloggers run with whoa, wait a minute. Run with that narrative. Y'all dumb ASSs repeat it and try to make it true because you're a fan." Let me just say this. If you don't want bloggers to talk about you, don't do dumb stuff like this. If you don't want bloggers to talk about you, tell your mother to stop acting a quarter of her age. Mm-hmm. It's childish. It's giving, and it's really, you know what really makes, I think, is grinding everybody's gears. It's because there's no point or a reason. I can see if Mel was a total B, and then that's why everybody hated her. I think all of the people on this cast have a problem with not being able to control Mel. A lot of these people on this cast are pissed that Mel didn't totally fall flat on her face after a man left her. And it's really sad that in our community, we are pushing that narrative that to have a man is like the key to the city. No, ma'am. There are stats showing right now that Black women, particularly, are way more educated, higher paid now than we were in the 50s and the 60s, which is when everybody was trying to marry your daughter off to some man, to some mister, so that you can have a remotely, reasonable lifestyle. Have you some children, keep a good house for that man. We don't have to do that now. And men need to get with the program. I know it's Alabama and country. I don't care how much they're trying to build Huntsville up. It's still Alabama. So y'all must be still taking on some of these Birmingham, Alabama ways from back in the day. It's unbelievable. It's okay to watch a woman thrive and strive and be happy for her. It's just a mind f for me that after all the stuff that this woman went through, she went through her friends backstabbing her, actually giving the mistress money, helping her husband cheat on her. And you think that I'm supposed to come and put my feet under your bar at Black and laugh and kiki with you and have a good old time. And we still gonna kick it like we ain't never missed a beat and be friends. What? And Tisha, you supposed to be a girl's girl. I think Tisha's mad at Mel because she's pissed. She's looking at Mel like, I could never do that if I left Marcel. So I'm mad at her because now everybody's going to look at me and my marriage and realize, damn, she really is dumb. I pity the fool that is Tisha. Okay? And we do. You don't have a backbone. Now we see it because now you get a front row seat to watching somebody have a backbone, stand up on their own 2 feet, walk away with pride and dignity, and start all over and make it, and not even just start all over, make it bigger and better than it was when she had that man next to her. So you over here glorifying being married, Pressiana number 3. You so pressed to be married, but your marriage doesn't even personify greatness. You look real angry all the time. Y'all be trying to go live since Mel revealed how much money she makes from social media. Now they want to go live and post reels and do stories and all this stuff all the time, so thinking they gonna make some money too. They gonna pay for a Scott Manor by any means necessary, child. So y'all can't stand this girl so much, but you copy everything she do. At least you try to. Simply Beautiful says, I believe that's why her mama is going after Mel. She wants her daughter to be front and center. But Stormy, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Stormy doesn't have the it factor. She doesn't. I've said that before. She doesn't have star quality. She just doesn't have lead cast. Like, what are we going to talk about with Stormy? We're going to sit around with her bowls that she's praying around, which, I love that she found her niche. We're going to walk around her farm, her house. Well, it's not a house. It's a, what she call it? Whatever the people with a whole bunch of money call their damn house, with her animals and her chickens and laying eggs. And what is she really doing that's really keeping a story going where she can hold the cast? That's why she couldn't get approved for her own show, because these producers can see right through you. They see that she's good for a supporting cast member, but they didn't see her as a main cast. She couldn't be the face of any platform whatsoever. To me, in my opinion, ghetto ratchet people always bring unnecessary drama, i.e. Destiny, Stormy, Wanda, Betty, nothing but drama. First of all, Destiny is full of drama because Destiny wants to keep up with the Joneses, and Destiny is broke as okay. She wants to try to Destiny you is not fooling nobody. She thought that she was going to marry LeBerick. She thought LeBerick was a simp. That's what she thought, because he had the wavy hair and grew up well, and he was in the military, and he's on the straight and narrow in life. He got his money saved up, all that. Destiny thought she had her a good little simp that she could take all his money, build her business off of his back, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. That's what she thought she was going to do. But LeBerick looked back at her and said, "Ha ha, you thought you had me. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of this relationship, and we're gonna sell my house. So I'm gonna need you to go to Home Depot and get you some boxes, because you will need those, because you will get out of here. Okay, you will need to do that. Okay, you get you some movers, because the day is a coming. The day is a coming. Okay." Angie says, so Stormisha waited for the comments about the child to be deleted for her to come out and say this. Yeah, I want to see the comments about the child. That's what I want to see. I didn't get to see them, but I know my girl Diana Rose. She's like everything Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know she probably got it on her channel. I'm gonna go over there and see, and if I can find it, I'll bring it back and talk about it with y'all. Right, Angie. Stormy will never be the fan favorite. Allegedly, she spent $200,000 to get on the show. I don't care what she does. She will never be front and center. And I agree with you, Demita Joe. Absolutely. She will never hold the center peach. Absolutely not. No, no, no. You will not. Never. Okay. I don't care how much hair oil you put on your scalp in your story. You will never be that interesting. Okay. Your little commercials that you do is great for your business. You're great for marketing, but not for reality TV. Like I said before, Stormy just needs to get off this show, because the more and more she's on here, she's really diminishing her business. Like, now it's shedding more light on people saying they not getting their orders and all this stuff. It's just a mess. Somebody's mama says, if I was the person that I used to be, I would make her mad daily because it's easy. Yeah. Like, it would definitely be easy, because She keeps on paying so much attention to what these people on the internet are saying. I would pay these people dust, collect my check from the show, build relationships as I see fit, and promote my damn products. These people on the internet could lick the ashiest side of my ass. Like, I don't give a damn. Please. Especially if I'm a million, if I'm a multi-millionaire like she always telling us every 5 minutes, nothing. And I mean absolutely nothing. Now I will say that she is human. If she's reading the comments, of course sometimes that will bother you. But the problem that I have with Stormy is she constantly links. What does she think? Let me ask y'all this. What does she think that Mel is supposed to do about her fans? Hmm? I'll wait. What does she think that Mel is supposed to? Is Mel supposed to come on here and pencil whip us to death? Be like, y'all better leave Stormy alone or else. What's she supposed to do? How's she supposed to handle that? You got to learn how to handle yourself because you don't see the Scots coming on here saying you guys need to leave Destiny alone, and that's supposed to be their little butt buddy. Do you see them doing that? No. It's every man for himself when you're on these reality TV shows. You made the choice to have your life under a microscope. You wanted this. You wanted the attention. This is what comes along with it. Stop blaming it on somebody else. Get some thick skin. And judging by your past of things that you've struggled with, and I don't want to say it on my channel because I've already probably said enough cuss words to probably get them to try to not monetize my video dag on YouTube, but I digress. That's another story. But girl, it's doing too much. It's team too much. You can't handle it. You've had these instances in your life where you said you didn't want to be here anymore. You don't have tough enough skin to deal with the comments that these people are saying on the internet. You just don't. Linda Gamble says, I do believe this is the last season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Really? You know what? I don't think so. Because I told y'all before, as crazed as these fans are over this show, it won't be over. Because look at how much people talk about it. And the show is not even on, y'all. It's not freaking on. Look at content creators. Content creators, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I tried to get away from Love and Marriage Huntsville, but every time I talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, I will easily get the views that I need for my channel to be monetized for the month. Easily. But I don't want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville every freaking day. I just don't. So my other shows that I'm interested in that I try to review, they get minimal reviews. Now, granted, watch, views. So I try to continue to do it so I can get myself in that algorithm for each of those shows. But Love and Marriage Huntsville is that one show right now that if you start a channel today, I'm telling you the G code. You start your own channel today and start talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville every day. You'll be monetized. Period. You will get paid. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. Y'all. PK Joe says, Angie, yes, Storm Isha knew those comments were deleted once the bloggers found out about them. The lady Peggy Ann Hager even made her page private. Yep, she did. And I wasn't able to screenshot anything from it. But all this talking, y'all. I definitely saw that she used to be a fan of Mel's. I looked at all this. I should have, something told me to screenshot everything before I went out of her page. But that lady, homegirl, is crazy. Angie says, I represent Queens. We see each other, friend. Definitely. Linda Gamble says, I hope it is canceled. Oh, PK Joe says to Linda Gamble, I hope it is canceled. Listen, at this point, I'm here to tell y'all, it ain't going to get canceled. It ain't. I'm just going to let y'all know. It's not. because everybody is so invested in these people. That it is what it is. Everybody is invested. So go over to Diana Rose's channel. All she talks about is Love and Marriage Huntsville. Her videos get like 15,000 views on it, a pop or more. That tells you how invested in this show people are. It's kind of a sickness, if you will. I don't get it. People are like so obsessed with these people's lives. And content creators are really making a killing off of it. I mean, it is what it is. Angie and PK Joe, exactly. Um, Scorpion Me says those women like that still have that I say as married now. Right. It's ridiculous. But being married is not, first of all, let me say this. I'm the biggest advocate for marriage. My parents have been married as long as I've been alive. I'll be 38 this year. So my parents have been married for 38 years. It'll be 38 years for them in May. My in-laws, my husband's parents, have been married for 45 years. So I'm not a stranger to marriage, okay? And that's also another thing. People always think black people don't, they ain't got their daddy or their parents ain't married. I'm here to tell you that ain't that's a bad rumor about people in our culture, but I digress. But yeah, and a lot of my friends' parents are married. So, you know, I don't know what I was getting at with that. But anyway. Oh yeah, the I's married now thing. Yeah, like our parents have, went through the test of time, but it's different times now. Again, I value marriage for 100%, but not just to say that you're married. Like, share your life with somebody that you really care about. That's all I say. Because my husband, I love his raggedy behind, okay? But if he do stuff too much, if he turn into Marcel, oh no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, get somebody else to do it. I will be divorced, okay? Pretty Brown Eyes says Stormy looks like a Monchichi doll. She needs to go and take her cookie bush with her and pack those back orders. That she do need to do that. She do need to do that. I cannot with you, Pretty Brown Eyes. Shay B says land. Linda Gamble says, Angie, according to my source here in Texas, I was told that the Beaumont School District had an emergency meeting dealing with Peggy, and this is not the first time, allegedly. Oh my. Oh my. Is sis about to get fired? Oh, all because she wanted to stick her tooth in the wrong person's business. Child, God don't like ugly. I wonder if Chase is still on the case. I wonder. Is he still on the case? Because the Paw Patrol, you see, that's who she was calling on for all the issues that was happening. Because Mel, in her opinion, posted about the Paw Patrol, and she shouldn't have been doing that. So Chase had to get on the case. Chase had to get on the case, and he had to fix it. Okay. PK Joe says, Angie, I think including Carlos, is trying to run Mel off so he can bring Ariane on. I do think he promised that to Martell at one time, my opinion only. Yeah, honestly, I think that Carlos is good enough to know. I think he would love to have Ariane on, absolutely, because he is the messiest queen ever. However, he knows that Mel is good TV. So he's not going to sacrifice her to get Ariane on, because really, you got to think about the longevity of the two people. And I really want to break this down. Ariane will come on and say what? We've seen her go live several times, okay? Even content creators, I tell you what, I have recorded an hour of her being on, an hour plus, screen recording her on lives at a time. And I only get 6 minutes or less of actual content from her. 6 minutes, tops. The longest I ever got was like 10 to 15 minutes. So that gives you a full prelude into the nothing that she's going to provide on this show. I don't want to see her popping her lips and talking about a bunch of nothing, talking about her split ends on her hair because sis, your hair don't looking like the bomb. It don't. It don't. I don't care about your split ends. Your hair don't look good. Girl, bye. Okay? That's where I'm at with her. Cause she just that sis thinks she's too big for her britches. And that's all I got to say about her. I think okay. Scorpion Me says, oh shoot, really, Linda? I represents Queens, right? Linda Gamble says, wow, really good. Angie says, y'all investigating? Linda Gamble says, Scorpion Me's, yes, I am waiting for more information and something in writing. Child, I hope homegirl don't lose her daggone job over some stupidity, child. I hope the fan club was worth it. They had creating a fan club for Destiny. Y'all gonna be at the unemployment line together, not together apart, okay? In the words of Melody, never, never. That's Cardi B. When are we gonna be get over it? Never. Oh no, she said forever. When are you how long you gonna hate somebody forever? That's what she said. Shay B says she don't have a personality. No, she doesn't. I represent Queens, and that's when I say she, I mean Stormy. I represent Queens, pretty brown eyes. Yep, hit that button, hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. I represent Queens. Yes, Shay, I agree. It's similar to the female rappers on Twitter and their fan bases. Right. Like, if I don't go on Twitter or I don't know you like that, like, who cares? Who cares? Scorpion Me says, yes, at Linda. Can't wait to hear the update. As a school teacher, she should be ashamed carrying on like that online. Yeah. She didn't even have to do that. And then you on here, you're just as dumb as Stormy. You on here using your whole government. And Stormy using her whole government issue business to be talking shit on somebody. Child, you empty head Pressiana. I don't understand. Linda Gamble says, Angie and PK Joe, if I was Wanda, she doesn't need to come to Texas. My other sources says it is a warrant out from mom and daughter duo, allegedly. Ooh. What? Child, we got to get the update, Linda. You got to keep me posted, honey. Ooh, Miss Linda Gamble, what? Yeah, Angie, look, me and you both like. Look, we got the eyes for real. What's going on? What is the goings on? Linda Gamble says, Scorpion Me's, the Texas schools don't play about the kids. They love the kids, and the social media will get them fired from the job. They frown upon it. Wow. I believe Mel's chemist blocked Stormy. She should, as she should, because Stormy tried to make it seem like Mel was getting her products off of Alibaba or some string or AliExpress or something like that. She's so pressed. Like, what Stormy? I wouldn't even put it past her to call the chemist and ask her, "Are you really doing products for 7th Avenue?" Like, girl. She has a black, first of all, I know somebody locally from the DMV area. She has a black chemist that she works with to do feminine washes and stuff for her. So it's possible to deal with people that have those talents. You just have to find them. Okay. Everybody ain't on Alibaba like Destiny selling candles that you can get for $3 a pop and selling them for 40 bucks because they say Madani. Girl, bye. Oh, I'm just the candle. It's cracked to represent my former self where I was cracked and now I'm gonna put myself back together. Yeah, you found that shit on Alibaba. Now that's the bitch that you want to ask about Alibaba, my friend. Okay, because she the one she came up. I can't believe her. She came up with this whole story how she designed the. You know, allegedly, I'm gonna say this because I do remember her saying this, but she designed this candle around this mantra of her life. Girl, bye. I represent Queens says Peggy getting fired. Child, Peggy Bundy is gone. Okay. Get your bonbons. Get your because you gonna have to shake your bonbons soon, okay? You get some job. Let me not say that. I hope that lady don't. I hope she finds employment, but she needed to be in the Madani being Destiny's fan page administrator, I don't think that's gonna pay too much. Cause I heard Destiny don't pay her employees. Iverson Money, what's up, Iverson Money? She says I'm late and I don't know what's going on. I'll catch the playback. Yes, girl, since we talking about Stormy making comments from her business page, okay? I say it right in the beginning. So if you go to the beginning, you'll see it and then you can come back and then watch it later. Linda Gamble says, as it should be. Angie says, I agree, represent Queens. Exactly, Shay. I represent Queens says, I really think most of the fans of this show are married. I think so. I would think so. Because that may be what's attracting them to, kind of seeing the ins and outs and ins of everybody's relationship and really feeling a connection to it. Ms. Main Event, my parents are still married. They didn't get married until I was 10. I'm 53, but they are still loving on each other. And that's all that matters. Listen, they are married and you are here, okay? And they are still together. That's all that matters. And that is a Black love couple. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why we don't talk about that more. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. People must not know that much about Black love and Black marriages because there's a lot of Black fathers that are very present in the home, and they're married to their kids' mamas. Okay, we are not the village of baby mama drama. Manchi, Manchi, Chi. You know what? I'm a Y'all are funny. I represent Queens, but they claim Mel and her mellometers are single and bitter. Very delusional people. No, we just see a woman that y'all are constantly tearing down and we don't like it. Like, what? And not saying I'm a mellometer, I'm a realist. I'm a woman that sees another woman getting it, and I can acknowledge that. Period. Scorpion Me says, my parents were married for 50 years. I was married for 11 years. Marriage can be a beautiful, wholesome thing, but it takes hard work, patience, and dedication. And you are absolutely right. All of those things in evenly. Okay. Patricia T says, God doesn't like ugly and he's not crazy about pretty. You said it. Okay. Mishi Love says, hi everyone. Hand pink waving. Oh, the emojis. Why did it write them out like that? Coleslaw is a dud. Period. All right, y'all. Let me get through the rest of these comments. Girl, watching her kill brain cells. Oh, talking about coleslaw. Patricia T. AC doesn't have anything to offer the show and OWN network doesn't want ratchetness on the network. Clearly. What is she going to talk about? That's what I want to know. What do people want to see her doing? Chasing after Martell? I don't want to see that. Girl, bye. Or telling people, yeah, because he just can't leave me alone. Okay, girl. All right, Hoover throat. PK Joe says, I have not heard Stormy apologize not one time to her customers about their orders. I'm not saying she hasn't, but I have not heard her. I haven't heard her apologize either. I think she did. Actually, let me take that back. I think that was what she considered an apology when she showed her and her husband in the warehouse packing orders. She was like, yeah, we got a little behind, but that's why we in here. You're never too big to, get your hands dirty or whatever. But that's not an apology, ma'am. It's not. Stormy is very unprofessional. Every other word is a curse word. Melody would never. Yeah, definitely not doing all of that on your business page, child. Angie says, press. Yes, Pressiana. Okay. Linda Gamble says, Scorpion Mees, I am a retired sheriff deputy here in Texas. Oh, wow. Excuse me, Linda. You better go on with your bad self. Cricket 22 is laughing. I represent Queens. Lies. Shay, why is this thing? Shay, reignite. Not that damn candle. I cannot believe that she tried that though, y'all. Why did she really think that we weren't going to find. Anthony Lofty's found that thing with the quickness. Now, y'all, I have an Alibaba account because I do buy some things from my business from there. Like I get my stirs that I sell from there. Um, some of my bags, like decorative things, like my packing equipment, some of that stuff. But not really a whole bunch of products. But yeah, so I have access to the site and I can see all the stuff that you like. When I saw that Anthony had posted that, I said, let me see if I can find this candle myself. So lo and behold, I went right in the app and I was able to find it. Iris and Money says, FYI, there is a Black chemist family business out of Mobile, Alabama. I think they're with Monique from RHOP with her oils. Oh, they work with Monique from, oh, that's awesome. See, there you go. You just gotta find the right people to be able to. Everybody is not outsourcing stuff from China. Like I'm just so, don't do that. Now Destiny definitely is. So Stormy, go have that conversation with her, not Mel. Okay. Hats off to you, Queen. Scorpio means yes, 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 yes. Linda Gamble, that is a very huge accomplishment. I'm so glad you shared that with us. PK Joe says, Shay, now you know how Destiny lies. I can't believe anything Destiny says. And you shouldn't, okay? Because I don't. Ms. Main Event says, I think Stormy stumbled upon success, no business acumen, which is why she struggles. Whereas Mel is business savvy, explaining why she is flourishing. Yeah, and Mel knows how to work a room. See, that's the thing. Stormy with her pouty mouth, and that's all funny and fun and games when she's on the show. But her walking around, I can't see her in a boardroom acting like that. She's not going to be at cocktail parties or playing golf with the heavy hitters like Mel can. Mel is a chameleon. She can go in any room and come out Miss Popular. It's a gift. Everybody doesn't have the it factor. I keep saying that. Stormy doesn't have it. She just was lucky enough, or blessed enough, I will say, to have the knowledge to create a product that actually works well. And she's getting her, just desserts for that financially. But she's going to be she's going to be the catalyst to her own downfall. She really is. Linda Gamble says it's allegedly that Stormy doesn't pay her employees. Wow. I guess Destiny got it from the right one. You got the right one, baby. Truth be told, we don't know where Stormy is getting her product. She can be buying that mess overseas and rebottling it. You can buy shampoo by the gallons for dirt cheap. And there's that. There's that. Okay. So while you know so much about Alibaba and all these places, because you could be on it too. Diana Embry, Stormy is a sick chick trying to fit in. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mishi Love says, Miss Main Event, she had a good product and built off of that, but now her business is at a point that either she has to grow with it or hire staff that will foster that growth for her. Well, she act like she got so much daggone money. Go ahead and pay them people. Pay them people, okay? Pressiana. Me and my husband will be celebrating our 30 years of marriage on April 2nd. Yes! Congratulations! Listen. Marriage is not for the weak, okay? 30 years. Sometimes I look at my husband and I smell his breath in the morning. I feel like I deal with this for the rest of my life. It's like, let me stop, y'all. Y'all know I love me some my husband. I was about to say his name, child. But yes, I pray that we can make it there, child. I pray. Pretty Brown Eye says, pull up a pic of my Chi doll and I'll rest my case. Now, I am definitely going to pull that up. I can't pull it up because y'all, I do this on my phone. So I have less capabilities with the StreamYard service with your phone. But if I was on my laptop, oh, please believe I would be right there pulling it up. I'm going to have to pull it up and show it on my next live. If Coleslaw comes on the show, she is going to let it out the bag about Marceau and Maurice cheating, allegedly. She ain't going to say nothing because they got the pause on her. It's out there that Maurice the scared sis, okay? But who knows? Because she been trying to stay quiet lately, but whatever. And her little nobody's really watching her lives as much as they was before. So she might start getting messy again just so she can get some more attention. Ms. Main Event says, Mishi Love, I think she has a good product. I also think she stumbled upon success. People have great products all the time, but don't catch that big break. And that is so true. That is so true. Child, I'm over here waiting for my big break. I look at all of the products that I hand create myself, and I just be like, when is it gonna happen? When am I going to get that one person that's going to buy something and it is just going to blow up? Or, you just never know, but you continue to create and you continue to do these things because this is what you love. And, a lot of times you cannot create things because you're just trying to get money. That it will never happen for you that way. But when you create things out of love and because that's your passion, it'll happen. You just got to wait for your time. Is that Gemini in the building? Gemini 1958 says, "Hey Shay Renee, what's going on, sis?" Lady B says, "Hi Shay Renee, what's up? What's up?" Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. I thought I was gonna come on here for a few minutes. We've been talking for a dang hour, y'all. Patricia T says, "Yes, Linda is my sister in blue." Yes, y'all are awesome. We appreciate y'all and y'all service. Y'all, I'm about to get up off here because my son, he is having the time of his life thinking, oh, as long as mommy's alive, I don't have to go to bed. Thought you had me. About to get your tail right in that bed. Where is this book Coleslaw has been talking about for years? Yeah, it's coming out. She kept on talking about something. Yeah, because it's going to be in the book. Yeah, because it's going to be in the book. Girl, read a book. How about that? Read a book. Child, had to check and make sure my child was okay. He don't hear making noises. Gemini 1958 says, "All these downtrodden people don't even come over here and get in this camera, boy. Go ahead. Stop playing. All these downtrodden people are Hotel's friends. He brought them with. Otherwise, Mel would have never known these kind of people. Hell, I've never seen these kinds. Pure evil, no empathy." Yeah, it's crazy. They all of these people have lost their marbles. I don't know how they can expect loyalty out of this woman. I don't get it. Especially for with all the stuff that they've all done. Elisa Triplet says, "Hi everyone, I'm late, so I will catch the replay. Has anyone heard Sugar Mama's response to Stormy's mom? It's priceless. Shay, what is your product?" What did Sugar Mama say? I gotta, that girl, she is so cute. She can be crafty with the words like her mama. My products, my website is shayrenee.net. I'm a holistic health coach. So I have mixed herbal teas, sea moss gels, all the things that are healthy. I do juices, elderberry stuff to keep you healthy, okay? Keep your system alive because I believe in natural healing from the inside out. So that's what I'm passionate about, guys. Thank you so much for asking, Elisa. Um, Pretty Brown Eyes says, "Good night, Shay and chat." Yes, so we about to get up out of here because, child, my son is just having a good old time thinking he's not going to bed. Please, Shay, please get a backup channel. Yes, because I heard that they've been messing with. That's why I haven't been talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville very much, y'all, because people have been messing with people's channels, and I'm like, why? What is wrong with y'all? Marilyn Dancy says they did move from a larger home, and she said this is a temporary place. Child, they've been living in that house for what, 3 years now? I don't know how temporary that is, but you know what? I'm sure Scott Manor is going to be amazing because they're going to do whatever they can to try to make it look better than Mel's house. I represent Queens. We went to Kalari Water Park today. My kids are knocked out. Child, listen, my son has been running around this house like this is his whole play area, the entire house. He got toys in my room, toys on the steps, toys in the family room, toys down the hallway, toys in his room, toys in the guest room. All these toys are about to get put away. Matter of fact, I just told him to put his toys away. Now he upset. You got 5 minutes. Didn't she say hold up shorty? Oh yeah, hold up short. What's that thing she said? That little girl is hilarious. Lady B says, Shay Renee, I'm looking for what you have. Yes, www.shayrenee.net. Okay, that's my website. I believe in holistic health. Also, I live a plant-based lifestyle. Yes, I used to actually be vegan, but I couldn't do it with all those prepackaged, like all of that processed food. Like, it was hard for me to transition from some of the things that I was eating because I'm like a huge seafood fan. Y'all, I was born and raised in DC. So crabs is everything here. So it was hard for me to give up seafood when I did it, but I did it for like a solid 6 months. All fruits and vegetables. I did have some of that processed stuff here and there, but I found that it was making me gain weight eating like the fake meats and cheeses and all that stuff. So I had went back to just eating seafood, and I'm what's called a pescatarian. But I will eat a lamb chop or two in my body. And that's what's happening. Look, my phone telling me it's time to go to bed. PK Joe, Shay, you've got to listen to Sugar Mama's response to Betty. It is the bomb. I'm definitely gonna go over there and look at it now. As soon as I get off here, Letitia trying to dress, wear her hair, allegedly bleaching, trying to look, eat, walk, have Mel's life, but she has a dark soul and it's pure evil, child. But she gonna tell Mel all of that, girl. But you want to be just like her. Sugar Mama didn't actually say anything. True T posted a video entitled it Sugar Mama's Response. Oh, okay. But I'm still gonna go watch it. I think I know what the response is. I remember her saying that in Mel's room. Health food and Shay B says I'm a pescatarian also. Lady B says I'm putting my orders in now. I need the tea. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Oh, my screen keep going in and out, and I know my voice is probably gonna be in and out. So thank y'all for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I will see you all in the next video. Now I'm about to go put my kid to bed. Peace out.